So, what do we have here then? As it was in the beginning. I wonder if they considered putting this as the first track, at the beginning of the album. This is like track number 7 on the Jedi Mind Trick Psychosocial album, although it's the 6th song because the intro isn't really a song. And it features the Lost Children of Babylon. Am I correct? Does it feature all of them? Don't really know how many there is in the group, but it's probably changed over the years, yeah, because it doesn't feature that many people. Ooh, Amos, the ancient prophet, was considered an official member. Rest in peace, my friend. One of my favourite producers. First appeared 96. Anyway, I don't need to get into a Lost Children rabbit hole, but yep, they feature on this song, so let's go. I'm gonna guess this is maybe Breath of Judah, one of the Lost Children rappers. I don't need to blast him off. Satan will fall down at my feet, knowing I've awakened. I'm coming soon for them. Elohim's a New Jerusalem. Pulling millennium criticisms on Christians. Truth shall be revealed by the summer cathedral seal. As above, so below, behold David's shield. Eli, Eli, Lama, Zabatani. Those who defame me shall keep open my wounds. No liars allowed in the... So we're about to hear Icon. Before we hear Icon, aka Vinny Paz, drop bars, or Vinny Paz, aka Icon the Verbal Hologram, aka Box Cutter Pazzy, aka Louis Dogs. Before we hear him, just a note on the beat. The beats, it's just got that underground loopy vibe to it, but it works. It works. It's very alien-esque, or yeah, it's more alien-esque than anything else, but let's just say esoteric-esque. So yeah, let's get ready for the 7 plagues of the 7 angels. 7 MCs get strangled by the 7 holiest triangles. Get ready. With my wounds, no liars allowed in a school, more room. 7 plagues of the 7 angels. 7 MCs get strangled by the 7 holiest triangles. Just a note on flow and all delivery, just the presence. He hasn't even got Vinny Paz presence at this point, but the fact that his voice isn't quite as strong, but it's relatively strong and the presence is there. But just the fact that he is flowing with a bit of energy, and he's got multi-syllable rhymes compared to the last dude, you take notice straight away. You're like, oh, it's time to listen. It's time to listen. 7 plagues of the 7 angels. Allowed in a school, more room. 7 plagues of the 7 angels. 7 MCs get strangled by the 7 holiest triangles. I have mangled plexiglass beings that see through. Sons of evil like Robbie Knievel. I don't know if that's a cheesy pop culture reference, but I always thought it was good. It's simple. It's very cool. Plexiglass beams that see through. Sons of evil like Robbie Knievel. Because Sons of evil as a sentence just kind of makes you vision Sons of Evil, like Robbie Knievel, but then it kind of throws you, like Robbie Knievel. But yeah, I like it. That's a good line. I have mangled plexiglass beings that see through. Sons of evil like Robbie Knievel. I believe you are the lamb prepared for the verbal slaughter. Save your breath like you was underwater. I am torture like the fear of internationalism. Nazi eugenics and economic rationalism. I am the being born unto... All of that interested me, and I think we were like massive history buffs as well growing up. We still are, certainly are. My brother more so in and around that kind of World War II period. So I remember hearing that Nazi eugenics thing, and it was something that we would have heard growing up, that word. So, oh wow, Nazi eugenics and economic rationalism. Oh. Economic rationalism. I am the being born unto the scourge, and I am the being bringing holy wars. Just a dope kick in, dope imagery. I am the being born unto the scourge, and I am the being bringing holy wars.
Economic rationalism. I am the being born unto the scourge, and I am the being bringing holy wars. Orators from the womb of Ilyum, glory be to the sustainer El Kaloum. Gabriel fell from the steps of the heavens, extraditing evil rooted angels in the sevens.
So it shall be in the end.
As it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end. Black Tibetan Abbot Abyssinians, that begins the excoriation of the Phalashin pharaohs through the tombs of the Shangri-La of Philadelphia, Shambhala, into
That first bit of rhyming was cool, the kicking was cool. And then he kind of got a little bit, disappears a little bit in trying to say clever things, I think.
pharaohs through the tombs of the Shangri-La of Philadelphia, Shambhala, into the paradigm of Rasulullah, Assyrians, celestial Hebrews, pillars of the Assyrians, hieroglyphians. I am the silhouette of Riskians, convention, the hills are shrine of 215, the old sons of limitless light, motorbikes that reveal from the seven heavenly hills, the book of elves, angel, the apocalyptical tabernacle, sacred, sacerdotal, prophetical chapels, the synagogue of El Kaloum, the ghost gnostic monastery, sanctuary.
I'm sure everything he's saying is an interesting reference to something I should search, but, you know, delivery means a lot.
Cathedral from the kingdom of Melchizedek, we the mystic regime of the Anunnaki Elohim. Ye were originated from where the blackness of light was formulated. My synopsis is to give homage and all praises and salutation to the mercifulness, glory of the sons of man, son. As it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end.
Sink like the Titan into the cold dark waters of the ocean. My thought mode shift Atlantis in emotion, elevated to rise beyond the shores. Revelators for episodes to the future. Energy seeking intruder, infiltrate the perimeter. Lock it in my initiation chamber. Prove to the gods.
Like intruder and chamber, they don't rhyme. I know they do rhyme, like ER, but come on, is it intruder and chamber he rhymes then?
Trade the perimeter. Lock it in my initiation chamber.
Perimeter and chamber. Come on, dude. I know it was 97 or 96 or whatever you wrote that, but come on. Big Daddy K was showing you how to do multi-syllables way before this.
Prove to the god snakes not a stranger.
Stranger, chamber, yeah, chamber, stranger, anger.
As it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end.
That was a very short verse by that guy. So there was only three Lost Children of Babylon dudes on there. None of them were great. The second dude was alright, but none were great. But Icon's verse was dope. I could probably give you a rendition of it. I'd probably mess up some of the big words. 7 plagues of the 7 angels, 7 MCs get strangled by the 7 holiest triangles. Iron mangled, plexiglass beams that see through, sons of evil like Robbie Knievel. I relieve you from the land prepared for the verbal slaughter. Save your breath like you was underwater. I am torture like the fear of internationalism, Nazi eugenics and economic rationalism. I am the being born into the scourge, and I am the being bringing holy wars. Orators from the womb of Ilhum, glory me to the something El Kaloum. Gabriel fell from the steps of the heavens, extraditing evil through the danger in the sevens, or something. As it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end.